All right, we're here to get some parts from Jack, and I met him. I had posted a Corvair Spyder motor, part of a motor, block and cylinders, on a Corvair group, just asking what it's worth, and he responded he was interested, and he came and got it. I talked to him and said he's got some parts he wanted to get rid of. He dug them out, and this is what we got to pick up today. Holy cow. Holy cow. Didn't realize we had this much stuff. But he said he'd have it all ready on the driveway for us. So this is what we got. And we will be picking up a, I believe, 63 Corvair Spyder tomorrow that I'm buying from him. So this is what me and Geronimo are here to do, is load all this up on the trailer. Where am I going to put all this at home? Said he had stuff. Didn't know how much. But here we go. Here we go. Well, we'll get it around the trailer. Right, Geronimo? Right? He helps me with all the Corvairs. He's picked up probably a dozen of them with me. Hey? We got fun doing that. But yeah, round back is the Spyder. We got to brought a tire. He said bring a tire. But we're coming back tomorrow for this baby. Don't have a Spyder. And that's his project that he bought that engine for. Convertible. And this is what we're pulling out of here tomorrow. Yeah. That's what we got. And yep. They said Corvair Spyder's got the cutout for the exhaust there. That's one way you know it's a Spyder. Right? Yeah. So this is the little car I'm getting tomorrow. Always picking stuff. It's pretty cool. We'll be here tomorrow morning for this little baby. Get this out of here. And we're just over in Glendale, Arizona. About an hour drive, not too bad. Huh? Look at Texas. Yeah. Hey guys, this morning we're in Glendale, Arizona, picking up a whole bunch of motors and parts, some heads, bell housings, blocks. We had a whole bunch of stuff out here for us. Got to save it, can't scrap it. And unfortunately, Geronimo and I loaded it all by hand. We got a little workout. I forgot the dolly at home. Figures. The Bobcat wouldn't start this morning. Battery kind of died. So I said we pulled up, we seen the Bobcat. Like, hey, great, we forgot the dolly, dang it. And well, not too bad this morning. Probably, I don't know, 70s. It'd be cooking about 100 this afternoon. So we got a little workout this morning. Got her loaded. We'll strap her down, get her back home to Apache Junction. All right, go ahead. Hit her a little more. Geronimo. We're good.
You say stop for that.
Yep. Okay, hang on. Just want to see where our front wheels are. They're good. Yeah, let me just turn it that way a little bit. Yeah. Had to have that plywood there so we don't rip the exhaust off. All right. Just so she don't roll too far. I think it's gonna roll, the tires come up. All right. Let her out a little bit. A little more. All right, we're good. I got that block under there, so that's how we do it. Hi guys, this is the 1963 Mazda 900 Spyder John picked up, brought home. Before I bought it, I had posted it on Corvair community group, just some pictures, and I was just asking how much a value it would be, how much it'd be worth, and people had some questions about it, and a whole bunch of people had put some good information in, what to look for, and that, and I got a whole bunch of feedback about people wanting to buy it, and yeah, so a little later in the day, I ended up getting kicked off the group because I was selling a vehicle, which I wasn't. So it kind of ticked me off. But a little bit of information I did gather before we were kicked off the group was what to look for on it was the exhaust pipe back here, that the body's actually cut out down here for it to fit. That was one of the things to look for. Of course, the tag, the serial number tag in here. And check the tag. And someone had said underneath the frame, somewhere up in the front, there's a serial number to look for. Yeah, look at this beauty. What did they need? I don't know why they cut all that rubber off the tire, but that's how it is. I do have all the tin for the motor and stuff like that. And so yeah, we did end up going up and buying it. And it's not too bad of a car. I paid ended up paying $1,600 for it with a whole lot of parts, and well, not so much Corvair Spyder parts, but a whole bunch of motors and blocks we got with it. There were some parts inside that went for the car around here. It did have a flat tire in the front, that one of the tires was roached, so I had since changed that with a one I had. But I couldn't get into the hood of it. I couldn't open this up. And with this Lakewood here, I have the 61 Lakewood, the same problem. I couldn't get in here to open it. It would pop, and it would just pop up to here. I couldn't get the whole trunk open. And so this one here, I worked at, and I finally made something bent to get in there to unclick the latch. And I don't know if it's just because it was oiled up or not oiled up or whatever. So what I did yesterday is I came out here with a piece of wire and kind of made a pattern of it so I could get something in there. And I welded up a little hook, put a railroad spike on it, basically just to go on here and just to catch the latch enough to flick it open. And yeah, it got it open on this right away. Choop. And what I had found out is probably it just needed to be oiled, because it was so hard to turn that key. I was almost breaking the key off. But yeah, we got some of the tins and some parts. I don't know if this is for it or not, but we got some shrouds for around the motor, that. And this stuff's all in there. There was another gas tanks in it. The car's not too bad. I don't think it's too bad of a shape. I mean, I don't know. 1,600 seems pretty decent. So the deal was, the guy that owned it was in the Air Force and went back and forth from Texas to California, and it ended up in ended up in California, and that's where Jack had bought it from. And I don't know, maybe this was his girlfriend's name. It's hand painted on there. It was Carol Lee, and it's got a Texas decal on there or something. And the inside, yeah, well, it's not it's all there, yes, other than the radio, but this is the inside. You take a poke in there with the camera, dash, there's no radio in it. Door panels are missing, but it's solid and it's fairly clean and decent on the underside. But this is typically what happens to the interior out in Arizona when it sits. And he said it did run and drive. But yeah, door's got a little, the hinges are just a little sag on the hinges. But he said he did have a run and drive, but I don't know how many years that was. He was missing the cap cover for the gasket there, but other than that, and I think I'm not sure about the trim. There's a piece of trim on that side that is here, so I think that's missing. I don't think nothing goes over its rain guard here, but there's a piece here. I have another one. It was in the car, but it's for that side. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. We paid $1,600 for it with, I don't know, the whole trailer load. You've seen it in the videos. The whole trailer load of parts, and actually there was some Volkswagen parts mixed in with it. Jack wasn't sure what was what, and he does have a Volkswagen Buster too. He's got a Carmagia laying in back too. So actually, the next day after we picked up the trailer load of engines and parts and heads and everything, I did pick through a couple pieces and seen there's some Volkswagen stuff in there and Volkswagen exhaust. And I actually brought it back to him the next day when we picked this up. And he thanked me for that. And now that I cleaned through the rest of it, there's some flywheels and some more exhaust. I feel more Volkswagen pieces. I'll throw it aside, and I guess if I'm out that way, I'll give it to him, or maybe he'll be out this way and get that back to him. You know, he appreciated me, get it back, and yeah, why scrap it? He needs it. Someone could use it. Always gotta try to keep what we can out of the scrap. So this is it. Let me know what you think. It'll probably sit out here, sit right next to the 61 over here, Lakewood. And this is its home for right now.